Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bones Unfiltered podcast. I'm your host, Bones, and sorry for the delay. We've had some technical difficulties trying to get all the guys in here, but I am privileged and honored to have the award-winning five-piece band known as Outlaw Whiskey Band in our presence today after they've had a little bit of band rehearsal. So we're going to have some good talks with them and maybe try to play video and hopefully get the other two guys in here while we're doing all this. So thanks for your all's patience. It proved to be five people proved to be a little bit more difficult. But for those of y'all that don't know, Outlaw Whiskey Band is a country and southern rock band. They are out of Haywood County, North Carolina. So welcome, guys, and they are up for a plethora of nominations at the award show this year that's going to be held at the historic Oak Grove Theater. We're going to get into that. We're going to let the guys kind of talk about what they're nominated for and what positions they play and whatnot. So without further ado, I guess we'll start with the Gerald Scott, which is the guy that actually started the band, and he is going to be down in my lower right-hand corner. So, Gerald, welcome, my brother.
Well, thank you, Bones. We appreciate you having us on here, and we're looking forward
I
to.
don't know why in the hell. Let's see. We're having
Something's
some
going crazy.
problems here. I can't hear you. Let me see.
Okay, is that better?
Let's see.
Have you got it now?
Yeah, I can't hear you, brother. I don't know why this is doing.
What happened here?
Hey, Gerald, I'm going to remove you from the stage. Just come back in. Let's see if that fixes you. All right. Well, Skip, do you or Ricky want to start? Would you all like to start off? And while we're trying to get everybody in here, do you want to? We'll start with you, Skip. Let everybody know kind of what is your position in the band, and if you're up for also nominations for the award show, I'd like to know what exactly are you nominated for this year.
Okay, well, I play bass, and I'm nominated for the best bass player. I've been playing for a number of years, like about over 5 decades. Mike and I used to play in a band before this one, and they needed a bass player for Outlaw Whiskey. He called me, and by golly, I'm having a great time with these guys.
Well, you all have got an incredible sound. I was telling Gerald, I hadn't had the privilege of knowing what you all did until recent, and man, y'all are just so clean. It's just great sound, clean sound. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. So it's not surprising that you all won some awards and that you're being nominated for stuff. That is for sure.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate the confidence there, and we're going to keep on keeping on and improve every day, every time we play. So we're trying to add more songs in there. So you got a lot of stuff that people love. We love to play, and got a lot of originals too.
Heck yeah. I can't wait to see y'all perform there live at the award show when y'all do. Now, Ricky, I obviously don't see your hat, but you got the killer top hat, and I do the steamer punk hats and bowlers myself. So I love your hat, by the way. I don't know where you got yours, but it is phenomenal. Tell me a little bit about your hat story. Why did you choose it? Where did you get it? What's the story behind it?
I can't hear the narrator guy.
You can't hear me?
No, he can't hear you, brother.
Damn it.
I can't hear anybody.
This sucks. Oh, boy. Let's see. How in the hell do I fix this? Well, guys, I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right, bro.
I can't believe
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, I can actually hear you better now, but I'm trying to see if there's something I can select here. This is no, this is sucks. But that's all right. I'm not going to get upset about it. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna get through this. It'll be all right. So anyway, hey Pam, thanks for coming in. Well, sorry we're having so much trouble, Pam. We don't know what the hell's going on. I can't get all the guys to be in, and I can't get all of them to hear me. So Gerald, can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, now we'll move to you since we're trying to still figure out Ricky's eating and we're trying to figure out why he can't hear me. So, you're obviously the guy that actually started the band. Tell
Yes,
us a
sir.
little bit about what prompted you to start it. What came about to where you met all of these fine gentlemen that have made this awesome band of yours?
Well, it started out as two acoustic players, myself and Eric Messer. We were playing at a little place in Waynesville called Waynesville Peach Company. And next thing I know, here we are. It just turned out so well, and we started building a band, and here we go, and here we are.
Oh, I love it. Now, and you are a guitarist, correct?
Yes, sir. I play guitar, and then some songs I play mandolin on, 6 string and 12 string electric guitar. Just a
Nice.
combination of all the above.
Heck yeah. Let's see. I'm trying. I'm scrambling here, guys. I'm trying everything I can to try to take away some of this noise, but I'm at a
Well,
loss.
hey, Miss
I'm
Pam,
learning.
while he's working on that, a big shout out to Pam Little and Southern Lights Entertainment for putting on this award show coming up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. You're going to get to listen to some great talent, too.
Amen to that. Yeah, I tell you what, Pam is. She doesn't like to hear it, but she's absolutely outstanding. So everything she does is just she puts all of her heart and soul into it, and I just love her to death. And she's able to allow me to meet cool people like you all.
Well,
And I've
thank you.
had good
Same here, bro.
conversation. I just wish the podcast wasn't starting off this way, but it is what it is. That's part of it being organic and live. At least if we'd have recorded it, we probably could have, adjusted everything. But I don't know. I like live. Now, Ricky,
Yeah,
can you hear me now, or can you still not hear me?
I'm starting outside Monday. I haven't been outside yet.
Yeah, Ricky
he's
still
taking
can't
his
hear
test.
me. And I guess Mike and Chad are still having issues, eh?
Yeah, they're still having an issue. Ricky, you're on there now, right?
I can't hear anybody but us.
So he can't hear us. I
Right.
don't understand why he can't hear.
We can
Well, I
hear
tell
the
you what,
podcast.
let's what I'm going to do is tell Ricky I'm going to boot him too and have him just come back, hit that link again and try to come back in.
Okay. I will let him know,
All
and we'll
right.
try that.
We'll see if that works.
Ricky's going to boot you, and then you'll have to come back in, brother.
What?
He's going to boot you, and you'll have to come back in.
Now I brought
Okay.
you back in. Can you hear me now, Rick?
No.
Still can't hear me. All right. Well, I'm going to remove you again.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can hear me.
Well, I can do it like this and stand here and let him do it, and we got to get Mike in it.
Okay. So he can hear off yours.
Yeah.
And of course, now with that, I can hear myself. Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm so embarrassed.
So Gerald, why don't you turn off Ricky's phone and let him and Mike use your phone, Gerald?
He's off.
I may have to remove him. Let's try that.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
That's where we're getting that feedback.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I wish I was inept enough to know how to fix that. I don't.
5 pound sledgehammer.
Hey, amen to that.
Well, which one you want to talk to? You want to talk to Mike or you want to talk to
Well,
Ricky?
let's Ricky's next to you. Let's go ahead and say something to Ricky real quick, and we'll just play hot potato with the phone, I guess.
Oh,
I
hey,
guess
we
we'll have to
can
do
do
what
that,
we gotta
brother.
do.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, Rick. So you can hear me now, right, brother?
Yep. I
All
got
right.
you.
Well, first of all, digging the beard. That's
Uh-huh.
that's pretty bad A for sure.
Yeah.
But I was saying earlier, you're a man after my own heart. I saw your top hat. It's absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
Mine, I got a little steamer punk hat, so it's not as
Uh-huh.
tall as yours, and I've got a bowler that I love to wear. But what's the
Yeah.
story like? What prompted you to go with the big top hat, and what's the story behind your hat?
Well, I was at a hippie fest. They had it. I bought it, and that's about it.
End of story. So it was
End of
that
story.
quick and clean.
Yep.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
No, it's kind of my trademark.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a good trademark too. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Now, how long you been growing that beard out? Because I know that's taking.
Oh my goodness.
You got that ZZ Top going on.
It's been around for about 8 or 9 years. Yeah.
No doubt. It's pretty awesome, brother.
Huh?
You got it as long as I know.
Pamela
Yeah.
says, what do you want to see, Pamela? You want to see it?" She said, "You got this, Bones." Yeah, I don't know. I started off pretty crappy. I wish
Yeah, we're
I
doing
wish I
okay.
could fix it.
We're doing okay.
We're doing we're gonna eke through. It's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
So now, Ricky, what do you play in the band?
I'm lead guitarist.
Lead guitarist. What do you
Yeah.
play?
What?
Like guitar wise, like what do you Les Paul? What do you
PRS.
like to run
Um,
with?
I am a PRS person. Paul Reed
PRS.
Smith.
Oh no,
Paul Reed Smith.
heck yeah! And then what kind of bass do you play, Skip?
With this band, I play a Mitchell FB 705. It's a 5-string bass. I started playing 5-string back in 1995. I sat in with a band on Bourbon Street when I was on vacation, and when I got home, I immediately bought a 5-string. I've got several 5-strings plus several 4-strings. So, but with this band, I'm using a Mitchell FB 705 5-string.
Heck yeah! Now the 5-string, that's interesting. I like the 5-string bass. I'm not talented though. I can't play any of them, but the 5-string. Now was that a big change for you, or did you actually start off with guitar and then went to bass, or was it
Actually,
vice versa?
yes, I did. I started playing guitar when I was 13 years old, and when I was in college back in the mid '60s, the band some of the guys I've been playing with needed a bass player, so I switched over to the bass back in 1967, I think it was. And like I said, I swapped over from a 4-string to a 5-string in 1995.
Now this is going to be kind of an ignorant question, but since I'm not musically challenged, I don't know. What are the advantages and disadvantages from going from a 4-string to a 5-string bass?
Well, I apologize for turning my head like this, but I'm having a hard time hearing you, but I hear you if I do that. The advantage to me is that the top string on a 5-string bass is a B string, whereas normally you have an E, A, D, and G string. This adds a B string on the top, which is a much lower frequency, so I can pull a lot of low sound that you feel in your gut from that B string. The only disadvantage I can think of is the neck width of 5-string bass is a little bit wider than a 4-string, but I got fairly big hands and I don't have any problem with it.
Heck yeah. Now I did not. That's interesting. I didn't know that about the. I didn't know that you got your really, really, really deep gut punch bass from that 5th string. That's interesting. That's
Yes, sir.
really interesting to me. So it's even lower than the low E.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's cool as hell because I did not know that. Because I thought the low E was just awesome, but I couldn't imagine. It'd be neat to hear that in person then, because I've never seen one. I've never paid attention. I've been in a room where somebody had a 5-string where I could actually kind of get a better look at it.
I got you. Well, bring your bad cell phone and come hear us.
Heck yeah, dude! I'll tell you what, I'd love it because you all have definitely got. You've got a good setup, man. A good group of guys. You all sound phenomenal. You all play so clean. It's just great.
It's a great bunch of guys. I'm glad to be with them. I'm very blessed.
Oh, Pam wants to see. You want to see Ricky's hat. Well, I don't know if he's even got it with him today, but we could see if Ricky does. If so, we could have him grab
I'll
it.
be right back.
Yep. Oh, he must have it. He's gonna go get it, Pam. So you're gonna get to see it after all. And Gerald is back. So what's up, my brother? Now, what guitar do you play?
Which one? I carry 4 on stage.
Oh, no doubt.
I've got a 6-string Talkmania Santa Fe that I love to play. It's got a great sound for a 6 string. And I play a Fender Telecaster. And then I've got a Washburn 12 string I use on stage. And I've got a Epiphone Les Paul I play on stage.
Now, is the 12 string, is that the one that's got the two different necks?
No, sir. They're all on the same thing. They run the same way. And basically, you're tuning an octave below on the 12 string. Then it's all, still on that standard EAD, GBE tuning. But you just tune them an octave off to get that.
You tune it to the octave off.
Yes. It's same E, but it's an octave lower, except for the bottom two, and they're tuned the same.
Now, I just asked Skip, what were the advantages and disadvantages of going from a 4 to a 5 string? The same question kind of applies to you. Now, is it different in the guitar world versus the bass world when you go to, like, say, a 6 string, and then, of course, when you go to the 12 string, that opens the Pandora's box up really quite large.
Really and truthfully, I can't tell a difference in it, Bones. Whenever I'm playing, I've just got so used to it.
No
and
doubt.
I apologize. Heidi, our German Shepherd's going crazy.
Well, that's all right. I've got 3 dogs myself. Mine are just in the other room where they can't come in here and bother me.
Well, we were going to put her out, but she would chew a door down to get back out. So.
She ain't. Well, dude, you saw the way we just got started with this podcast. So, I mean,
right.
It's like we took a hell of a nosedive. So a dog barking cannot add to any more to what has already gone wrong. So it's totally fine.
Well, you got to put this down in the record book. So, Bones, this is a podcast that hopefully there's never another one like it. This will be the one of a kind, the mint malt.
Heck yeah. And Skip, he's got the best seat in the house because he's outside. You had a killer sunset behind you, and now we got this beautiful blue sky behind you. So you are definitely you've definitely got the best seat in the house.
Unless that 500-pound bear comes through the yard.
Yeah, I've got my eyes out, my ears out. So, Gerald, you might want to tell me about all the wildlife you got here.
Actually, I would like to hear, because apparently he was telling me about his deer stuff earlier, and I was like, "Oh man, you could just walk right outside." So obviously, you're sitting on some property. You're out. Definitely not in the city per se. So tell us a little bit about what your studio is and where your house is and all that.
Actually, we're on top of Hyder Mountain up here. We're at about 3,200 feet up here, and we do have wildlife visiting regularly and through the yard and up the trail into the woods. And it's just, we like it like this. We got neighbors, but old saying, they're not on top of us, and that's what I like. And we got some great neighbors up here in Haywood County, and this is my home county. This is where I was raised at and grew up at, went to school at, played ball at. So it's definitely home.
Now, Skip, were you from this county too, or were you actually transplant from somewhere else?
Well, I am from North Carolina, Bones, but I'm from Cherokee County, which is the last county west, Andrews, Murphy. I grew up in Andrews, and left there when I got out of high school and went to college. So, I've lived all across the state, all the way from down near the coast to, of course, Cherokee County, but came back here in 1987, working with handicapped kids and adults. That's what I did for a majority of my life. But I live about 30 miles away from Gerald. Here I live over in Cullowhee, North Carolina. If anybody's heard of Western Carolina University, I live right across from Western Carolina University. But I am a North Carolina boy.
Well, hell yeah. And there's the hat. Check that thing. Hey, Pam, check that hat out. That hat is the shit. You're a man after my own heart. I love it. I love those hats. I bought some cowboy hats, but I just look stupid in cowboy hats. But I put on that steamer punk like what you got on there, and oh my gosh, I just fell in love with it. I love it. Yours looks leather though. Is yours leather?
Yeah, it is.
Man, that's bad. That's really cool. I love that. And you've just found that at a show and just bought it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, Skip, I do want to say thank you for what you've done with my son's handicapped, and I do a lot with Special Olympics. I've been doing that for about 8 years. So
Uh-huh.
what you did for a living is, man, I admire you very much, and thank you for what you did for those, because
Well,
that's
you're
one
certainly
thing that. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said you're certainly welcome. It's a big part of my life, a lot of my heart, a lot of my soul. I had a few sad times. Some passed away. I worked originally at an institution that had over 1,500 mentally handicapped, physically handicapped adults and children. So, but there's a lot of rewards too. I tell you what, there's a lot of love.
No, heck yeah. And dude, I'm much love and respect for what you did. I'm planning on trying. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes better than we started here. But I want to do the special needs podcasting when I'm not doing like you guys, like musicians. I plan on doing a day for my Special Olympics kids or just special needs people in general, because I think giving them a platform where they can get on there and kind of brag about themselves and kind of just talk about what happened with them growing up through life, or what ailments they've had to overcome and deal with. I think giving them a platform to be a part of podcasting, even though I'm not no Joe Rogan, they won't know no different. To them, they're still getting to be a part of something cool. So I hope it works out. I'm really excited about doing it. I tried it with my son, and it went over pretty well. So we're hoping to keep that going. But thank you again for everything that you did for the special needs community, because that puts you a very special place in my heart. That's for sure.
Well, I appreciate that. It's I did it because it felt right, and I got paid for it. But the pay wasn't really important. It was what I was doing, and when I could see growth. And then when my wife and I had kids, I had a good background of watching development and stuff like that, and just so blessed for us to have two really healthy kids. Now they're in their late 30s and early 40s.
Heck yeah. Oh,
there's Mike.
Well, Mike is here, everybody. So that was Skip that was just talking. Skip is also, for those of y'all that don't know, is nominated for the Bassist of the Year at the award show that we'll be having at the Oak Grove Theater here in November. So I'm all looking forward to seeing all of these guys out there. But now I'd like to welcome to the stage, right below me here, is Mike, the lead singer of the band. And Mike, kind of tell everybody a little bit about how you became the lead singer, and of course you're nominated. Y'all were nominated with so much stuff that I was like, I'll look stupid sitting here reading notes trying to do it. So I figured it'd be better if you just tell everybody what you're nominated for, and like I say, how did you become the lead singer? How long have you been doing it with the band, etc.?
Right. That's a real good question. This isn't the first time that we've all won this kind of thing, so maybe that had a little to do with it. I'm like Skip. I've been around a long, long time, and was in a road band that stayed on the road for about 4 or 5 years. And my family, my family grew up in gospel, so I learned how to sing the harmonies and stuff like that, and it's always been something I really cared about. So, and I've been singing in bands since '71.
No doubt. Now, what band were you with before, if you don't mind me asking, or unless that's a sore subject?
Oh, it's not. The band was called Greens Creek, and disco put us out of business because they wouldn't pay the kind of money we were making when you could get a guy with a CD or a record player for $100 instead of what we were charging. So we all had to grow up and get jobs,
Right. That sucks. But it is part of it.
Yeah. Then later, after a career change or two, we started a band called the Elderly Brothers, and that's the one Skip played with us there because we were all on the older side. But that worked out real well. We played in that band for over 20 years.
No doubt. Now, so it was you, Skip, and Gerald in that band, or was it the
No.
whole group?
This is this first time this group's played together.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It was
awesome.
kind of funny because I wasn't playing, and Gerald and I, neither one had an idea that the other played. And
Oh, really?
Gerald said, call me one night and says, our bass player's going to be gone. Can you sit in? I said, yeah, sure. Why not? Well, 6 months later, he called me back and said, well, the lead guitar's going to be out. Can you step in? Yeah, why not? And after we started playing together, it meshed pretty well. So it just asked me to stay. Been here ever since.
That's awesome. Now, obviously, you're the lead singer, but you also play guitar. But
I do.
What other instruments, if any, do you dabble in?
I do play keyboards to a little bit of an extent, but we don't have the room on stage and the people to do it, and it just wouldn't be practical.
Right, right.
Well, I
That's
got
awesome.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's got 900 guitars on the stage, and he changes them more often than he does his underwear.
That's why there's no room for your keyboards. There's too many guitars.
Exactly.
Now I see it looks like Chad is the Chad. It looks like the youngin of the group. He's the drummer. Am I correct in that assessment? Or
You are correct, and he's one of the best, I can tell you. And we always
really
introduce him. We introduce him as the only one of us without a Medicare card.
So true.
So
well, he'll get that benefit soon enough.
I'm going to pass that over to Chad and let him do his thing. Thank you, Bones. I appreciate you doing it for us.
No, hey, thank you. And I'm sorry it started off like a crap show, but I was trying to get it right. What is up, Chad?
Hey, how are you?
So like tell everybody a little bit about your experience. How did these guys find you? And how long you been playing drums and all that good jazz?
Well, so you couldn't intrude it. I thought.
Well, about 5 years ago, I guess I was looking for a band to play with and run across these guys, and it's been a good ride ever since.
Now we won't let him go.
Now, well, you know a good thing when you got it right, so you got to hold on to that. And obviously, your all's band is very methodical with the way that they have found all the players, because just the short time that I've known you all and what I've tried to watch just to learn a little bit about you all, you all are so clean, but you all play off each other so well. You all are like a well-oiled machine. You really are. So it's not surprising you're nominated for so much stuff. And I understand you're nominated for Drummer of the Year. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Pamela wants to know, are they going to play live? I don't think we were going to try that, Pam, because I wasn't sure how well it would work with all 5 of them. Now, one thing I'm going to try to do, Pam, is play. Gerald sent me 2 of their videos, and I'm going to try to play them in a minute to give everybody an idea if I can get this right. I just learned how to do this last week, so the way this started, who knows? The world may implode when I try this, but we'll definitely give it a shot here in a minute once we speak to everybody. Now let's see. Now who am I missing? I'm missing
Susan.
Well, and yes, Miss Susan is definitely nominated. Now, she was one that she can stick her head in here if she would like, so everybody can see who Miss Susan looks like. Miss Susan, for those who don't know, is actually their manager, and she is nominated for Manager of the Year this year.
Bone, she's in the shower, so she won't be joining us.
Oh yeah,
tonight.
that would be a totally different rated show if we did that. So I think we'll.
And I would be divorced.
I don't think she'd be none too happy about that. She probably wouldn't be too keen on that idea. We'll catch her when she's done then.
Well, she'll probably lay down because she had work today. So she fixed the meal again tonight as usual for rehearsal, and she'll probably lay down and rest for a little bit.
Well, that's much needed rest. Well, that's all right. Well,
Yeah.
for those of you all that don't know, eventually you'll see Miss Susan. You'll definitely see Miss Susan when we all go out there to the award show, and I wish her the very best of luck on her nomination for Manager of the Year. So, congratulations to you, Miss Susan. Whenever you
And you
hear
too,
this,
Bones,
you'll
because you're up for manager of the year also. So
yeah,
congratulations
somebody
on that.
nominated me. I don't think I got it in to win, but you know what? I'm just very flattered that somebody thought well enough of me that because I've been trying my hardest, but as a lot of people know, and you know, because I've talked to you about it, I was in the medical field for over 20 years before I retired. So now I'm learning something that is polar opposite. So it's been very entertaining to say the least, but I've enjoyed it. And people like Miss Pamela has really helped me meet cool people like you all, and which has really helped me with the whole podcasting thing because hell, just Pamela alone has just set the precedence of people that I can bring on this show. I've got people stacked up for at least a long while. So I'm very blessed and grateful to have Pamela in my life, and then we've got certain people like this lady, this Miss Kathleen. I don't know if y'all can see the comments, but there's a Miss Kathleen is in this room. She literally is one of the few that makes pretty much every show. If she can make it, she's in every show I do. So she is a heck of a fan, super nice lady. And hopefully one day in the future, we'll get to meet her as well as meet you all in person. That would be really, 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 really fun and good times.
Yeah, well, hello, Miss Kathleen. We appreciate you being a part of it.
Heck yeah. Now, so you all have band rehearsals at your house. Now, do you have an
Yeah.
actual studio for your band, or is it like a spare bedroom? Is it a
Uh,
garage? Where do you all
no,
make the magic?
it's a spare bedroom that we use in the house, and got everything set up in there. The PA, one part of the PA equipment set up in there, and we got where it's comfortable to sit around. We sit, in chairs and just have a good time and work stuff out in there.
And have a good meal, apparently, every time you have practice, too. You can't beat that. It's always good to have a good meal.
Yeah.
Welcome, Miss
Well,
Judy.
and if you're ever down in North Carolina on a rehearsal night, you're more than welcome to stop in.
Oh, heck yeah. And then Miss Judy, I don't know if you all know a Judy Vandenberg, but
Yeah.
she definitely knows Ricky. So
Oh
she
yeah.
said, hello, Ricky Hudson. So you got somebody in here giving you a shout out, my brother.
Yeah, she's a good follower and a friend of the band page and stuff. And her and Ricky go back a long ways, from out west in Arizona area and California, I think.
She was the uh, first person I actually played music for. She used to come and watch me and my buddy Bruce Whitson play. So
Well, that's
yeah,
awesome. So she's been in your life for a long time.
we went to high school together and all that.
Oh, no doubt. Dang, that's awesome. Well, Miss Judy, welcome. Glad you could be a part of this today. Thank you so much for dropping in.
Yeah.
Miss
Now-
Judy, we got your T-shirt laid out. We'll get it signed tonight for you, and hopefully get it in the mail to you here next week.
Heck yeah. Well, you heard it right here, Miss Judy. So congratulations on that. That's awesome. Now let me ask you guys, what made you come up with Outlaw Whiskey Band for the title of your band?
Funny thing you asked that, Bones. I wrote the song Outlaw Whiskey and Guns, and we sort of needed a band name, so we just took Outlaw Whiskey. So the song brought the band name on, I guess would be a good way of saying that.
Well, heck yeah. And we're going to play that. Well, we're going to attempt to play that. Let's say that. But we still have yet to hear, let's see, who are we missing? We missed, let's see, we had Mike, and of course we can have everybody cycle through. We
Right.
talked to Chad, talked to Ricky. Well, we got Skip. So we haven't left anybody out except for Mama, but we know why she's indisposed. So that's
Right.
cool. Well, that being said, we're going to try this. We'll see how this works, guys. I'm going to try to see if I can play the video of the Whiskey and Guns that he sent me. So we're gonna see. Let's see if I can get this right. I hope so. But to
Well,
give you all a
fingers
little
crossed.
sample, fingers crossed, and and if you can get your toes crossed, do that too, because I might need all the help I can get. All
Uh,
right, so
Mike want to know if you was old enough to drink before you play this.
yes, I am. Oh, come on, internet. Now I pay for the dang 1 gig of download. I should never buffer. Actually, you know what? No, the video just ended. Okay, it wasn't me. I was gonna say,
Okay, good deal.
dadgummit, I thought I was doing so good. All
Uh,
right.
little, a little history on that song. Bones is whenever I wrote it. Funny thing about it, and God rest your soul, Dad. We were cutting across the road here in Haywood County and Canton area, and he said, "Son, you never believe this, but you know your uncle makes moonshine." I said, "Yeah." And he said, "I used to run it across there in a big block Dodge across this road right here, and take it over into Waynesville and sell it." So that's where that line came from. And of course, I love deer hunt. Mike does too. And so it fell in there together. And we were honored. I was honored back in 2022 with Songwriter of the Year for that song. And they're looking at putting it in a movie about Bigfoot and moonshine. So how can you go wrong?
Heck yeah! Now, where were you nominated for that one in 2022? Is that what
That
award
was
show
for
was that?
the North American Country Music Association. That's put on with the international. I mean, that's people from all over the place coming in on that.
Is that that's the North Carolina chapter though, isn't it?
Yeah, we were in the North Carolina chapter at that time, but it was for the whole North American Country Music Association.
That's the rest of them too.
Oh yeah, and we, speaking of them, we actually took Band of the Year in 2023 and 2024 for in that for New Country, and then Mike took Most Promising Male Vocalist in 2024, and in 2024 I was awarded Rising Songwriter of the Year the same year for that. So we've had a good run on those so far.
And speaking of awards, you're up for quite a few different awards as well. Tell everybody the awards that you're up for at the Southern Lights Entertainment Award Show.
I'm up for Songwriter of the Year and also Song of the Year for that song and Dirt in My Hands, which is another song that we highly enjoy playing, and Mike does an outstanding job on it. It's tribute to the farmers. It's about a little boy who lost his parents and had to go live with his uncle and learn the hard life of Knox by being a farmer and working on the farm and growing up. And as it progresses out, he has his own farm and doing his own thing.
Heck yeah. Well, you definitely got to tip your hats to our farmers, because without them,
Yes, sir.
we would all be in a world of you know what. So
Yep.
besides farmers, obviously our military, we would definitely want to give
Yes.
a shout out. I saw you fly the American flag on your stand there, and that is class act right there. Definitely love America. And we love our soldiers, because they give us the greatest country in the world to live in, and it's all because of them. So I've tip my non-existent hat to them.
Well, it gives us the freedom to do what we do, and that's play music and have fun.
Absolutely.
And
now, who
speaking
came
of
up
that,
with
Ricky,
the logo that you all did? Because I noticed the logo's on Chad's drum head. Who actually came up with that?
Actually, our nephew, David Taylor, who lives over in Tennessee, is an incredible artist. And I sort of bounced it off of him and said, David, this is what we're looking at. Would like to do for a logo. And 2 days later, here it was. And we've got it on Chad's drums. It's on our T-shirts. It's on the band trailer, and on the back window of my truck. So, we got a lot going on there with it, and it's a great logo. So
it's a very good logo. It's very nice. I was curious where it came from.
Right.
So I appreciate you filling that in on that.
Oh, no problem.
Now we do got another song that we can play as well. And also the songs that you're going to perform, they're performing, for those who don't know, they are going to be performing 2 songs as well at the award show, one of which is the sample that we just played for you. But what's the name of the second song that you're going to play during that award show?
The second song is Dirt in Your Hands, which it's on the ballot as Dirt in My Hands, which, tomato, it doesn't matter. And that's the one I was telling you about. It's about the farmers and tribute to them. And we all just fell in love with it after we sat down and worked everything out on it.
I can't wait to hear it too. Now, I think you sent me, let's see if that's I can't remember now if that was the second one you sent me or not.
Well, I sent you a cover of us doing Midnight Train to Memphis.
Oh, that's right. Let's see what this one is. This isn't the Midnight Train.
No,
this is one that wasn't. I forgot the title.
Yeah, this is Dirt in Your Hands. Yeah.
He almost looks like one of the guys from Kentucky Headhunters right there. I love it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I love it.
We've got some more originals we want to push a little bit along too,
Well,
but
I
we'll
tell
get
you
those
what.
later.
I tell you what. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got one more. The Midnight Train song. I thought I had uploaded it, so I was doing that during this song, so I could put it on this computer, and hopefully I'll play it here in a minute as well. But dude, I tell you what, you all compliment each other so much. But Skip, I see what you mean by, or actually, it was Mike. It was you that was talking about you. You don't have anywhere for a keyboard, and you don't, because that last video, you all got so much stuff that there ain't much room to even walk, much less anything else.
That was the small set that you were looking at.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
It really
Golly.
was.
You
I
all
do
got a
have
lot of money tied up in that, don't you?
right on my pedal board. I've got an organ simulator,
Oh,
and I
really?
can make it. It sounds like a B3 Hammond, and I can use it in certain situations, but I don't want to use it all the time.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
I can play Freebird with it.
Hey, there you go. That's always a Yuletide favorite.
Absolutely.
Some people, everybody's always hollering for that. But you know what? I mean, you got to give it to Leonard Skinner. They put out some good stuff, buddy. I'll tell you what.
We actually told a group in Tennessee one time that we played it so much we're not going to do it again unless somebody put $100 in the tip bucket. And these 8 or 10 college kids got all their money together and put $97 in there, and we did a 15-minute version of it.
No doubt. Oh, I
Yeah,
bet
it's
that was
cool.
awesome.
Loved it. Loved
I
it.
bet that was awesome. That would have been so cool. Now, where were you all at when you played that? Where were you all at?
Adventure Distilling over in Cosby.
Which is that?
That's it's up for award too for best venue.
Yep.
That's Mark and Digger for the TV Moonshiners.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's their
I
play.
didn't
We
realize
play
that.
for them several times a year.
Oh, no doubt. I didn't realize that they were the ones behind that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, man, I'm learning all sorts of good stuff today. Kathleen said that hat goes perfect with your beard, Ricky, and I have to agree. It does. That
It
beard
does.
is just, it is awesome. Such an awesome beard.
He needed to be born with that hat. It's just perfect.
Yeah, oh yeah, it fits it's his persona to a T. To a T.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. I'll be copying him, but I won't have a leather one, but I'll be copying him when I come down to see you all at the award show. I got to take, especially after seeing him with his rocking beard. Now, my beard's pretty long, but my wife don't like it long, so this is about as long as it's ever been. I don't know if she could handle it being as long as his. I don't know how he eats anything without eating it.
Yeah. Well, when Mama ain't happy,
That's right. Yeah, you got to keep Mama happy. That's for sure. All right. Well, I guess let's see. I can remove this one. Let's see if I can play that Midnight Train for everybody.
Yeah, while he's pulling that up, Gerald, before we go, be sure to give everybody our website address, too.
Oh, yeah, we want to let everybody know about it. Absolutely. And if you want, you can go ahead and do that before we even... Oh, whoops. Here, let me pause.
Go ahead, Skip. You know it.
Okay, it is www.outlawwhiskey.com. You have to get all those words in there, outlawwhiskey.com, no spaces, no caps, www.outlawwhiskey.com.
So there you have it, folks. Go there, like it, support it, subscribe to it, whatever it asks, do it.
Yeah. Everybody needs to follow us on Facebook too, Mr. Bones. I think that would be good if we can keep somebody from hacking it again.
Yeah, well, and that was the big thing. I was talking with Gerald earlier, and y'all actually have two accounts because one was sadly hacked. Say I had my favorite one was hacked, and Facebook did absolutely nothing to help me get it back.
Oh no.
Which is pathetic, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess.
We could talk about Mr. Zuckerberg quite a bit, but I don't think it's appropriate venue to you.
No, probably not. And I'm sure he ain't gonna change.
No,
he's got way too much money to change. He don't care what my broke ass thinks. That's for sure.
Well, mine's the same way, but I certainly don't care about his either.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But now that being said, too, obviously they're on Facebook. Obviously, Do y'all have a YouTube channel?
We have a couple of videos posted on YouTube. They're a little older. From one of our favorite older venues was Unplugged Pub in Bryson City. There's two of the same songs on YouTube.
Okay. And do you all stream on any music platforms such as Spotify, Apple?
We're working on it. I haven't got it done yet.
Oh, okay. So that's in the works. So there you have it. Stay tuned, guys, because they're coming to a Spotify near you.
Tell about your song. Song's coming in the CD.
Okay. Yeah, we published a CD of six songs a while back, and a couple, three of mine were on there, plus these two of Gerald's, and it seems to have went pretty well because we sold them all.
Well, good deal. Now, on your all's website, do you have a merch store, or is it just a website that just talks about the band and whatnot?
I haven't taken do out pictures.
Yeah, he's in the process of getting that done. Go ahead and get the pictures and the link and how to pay for it and that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that's a slow going process, that's for sure. Well, definitely, guys and gals out there, you've heard it. Definitely look these guys up on Facebook. Definitely check them out on everything that they have just mentioned. Give it a like, give it a follow, because every little bit helps. That's why these guys are on my podcast. Not that my podcast is anything super special yet, but I'm growing and so are they, and every little bit of exposure. So if they picked up one person from this podcast, then to me, that's a win for them.
Absolutely.
And vice versa. I may get lucky enough to find that somebody else may look me up and say, hey, I'm going to start following Bones or Bones Enterprises LLC on Facebook. That's my business page.
Okay.
So definitely check everybody out. Give them likes, give them follows. Do you all ever do lives? Do you all go and do lives on Facebook or like TikTok or anything like that?
Oh yeah, we've got several live on Facebook.
Heck yeah. So obviously you got to subscribe. You got to like these guys so you get that notification when these guys are going to go do what they do best and jam out some songs live on Facebook. You want to be a part of that. And when you're in there and while you're a part of it, definitely look into the whole stars thing. I need to look into that as well. Because they can collect stars and make a little bit of it's like tip money on the side. So, help these guys out and so give them all the support that you can give them. Let's see. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this last song that I got from Gerald, and this was their rendition of Midnight Train. So, let us take a little listen to this. Now, I don't know if y'all recognize or remember, where were you all at when you all shot this?
The Silver Moose Lodge, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day at the Moose Lodge. Heck yeah. So I guess that's why they kind of had that pinkish or reddish ominous look to it. That's
that's quite a lot of color lights. Yeah,
quite fitting. That's right. Well, let's take a gander. Let's take a listen, ladies and gentlemen.
Walk right from you.
song in a long time. So I'm just checking on Skip. You still out there? You didn't get ate by no bear or nothing, did you?
Oh no, I don't see no bars out here.
Oh,
No,
that's a
I've got my
good.
ears out.
That's a good thing. So, what was the deal on that music video with the chair in the middle right up there? Is that the timeout chair? Or somebody screwed up? They made them sit there, or what was the story with the chair?
That's tip bucket chair.
Oh, tip bucket chair. Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, we use mini buckets for tip jars, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
no. We kid around about that. You know, we need some bait in the mini bucket to go fishing the next day. So, you know, it's we have a lot of fun with it. And well, we were talking about songwriters. Mike is one heck of a songwriter. He wrote a song called "I Want to Be Your Rock" that actually charted on the Myrtle Beach beach music charts down there for 9 weeks. And the story behind it, his wife went to the beach and Mike had to do 4 little word of work. And so he decided to write a song. And so every month he was laughing, going getting that royalty check out of the mailbox on account of it.
Heck yeah.
And he can't wait. She goes back down again so we can write another one.
Well, heck yeah.
But
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and actually the CD that we released, Storm is Coming, Mike, we named the CD and then Mike said, well, hold on guys, I can write a song for that. And next week he came back and he had written The Storm is Coming, which is a really, really good song and plays out well. And he wrote one about moonshining also called Moonshining. And
That's Mark and Digger.
And that was for Mark and Digger and that bunch down there in Cosby, Tennessee. Down there, we played at a place down there that they called Dirty Dozen Campground. And long story short on that, Mike decided to write a song about that. So it turned out really well and done really good. So
now the song about the storms, did that have any correlation with the tragic storms that came through and really wreaked havoc on North Carolina?
No, it was a whole different ballpark on that. And Mike just decided to write that song, and we had some bands around that wrote a couple of songs about Helene coming through, and it was very devastating here in Haywood County and Buncombe County. So
yeah, it's unbelievable what kind of damage it did. Unbelievable. I was down there not well, it was a while after, because they had already reopened the roads where you could pass, because a lot of that area down there, some people were trapped. They couldn't get in or out. So
right.
But I got a chance to go down there and see some of it after the fact. And I tell you what, it was, man, my hearts go out to everybody that were affected with that. But it was really neat how people stepped up, because the one band I was with, we had a gig in Dundalk, Maryland. And while we were in Dundalk, the guy that reached out for us to play actually had he had a fifth wheel trailer or something that he pulled all the way from Dundalk, loaded down with supplies, and dropped it off in North Carolina for the relief efforts. So it was really neat how somebody that far away, how they traveled that distance just to drop off supplies. And then here we are now, local guys from North Carolina are going and playing a gig in Dundalk at the same place. It's kind of hosted by a guy that drove down. So I thought it was really neat how everything kind of just comes full circle,
Yeah, it does. And, that's the neat part about it. Speaking for Haywood County and Buncombe County, where Mike's from, in Jackson County, everybody was coming together and helping each other. And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
We put on a benefit, and we did an American Legion up there in Waynesville, and had some good bands coming in behind us up there. Had a great time, raised a little money for everybody, and helped out a little bit like that. So that's what it's about. You got to come together and help out whenever it's called for.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Now, with you guys, now that you got the new, I guess you'd say the new band, have you all done any traveling with this group of guys yet? Or you've gone outside of North Carolina?
Yes, sir. We go to Tennessee, and this past year we played the home opener game at Death Valley, and
I bet that was
South
cool.
Carolina, Clemson. We played it, and then we played a private party in Clemson, South Carolina. We've played in Georgia in the past. Um, and of course, Tennessee, East Tennessee, we've played a lot. And we've had opportunities to play a lot of places. And, I think last year we did over 50 some shows. And this year we're right at the verge of going over that. And, it's good to stay busy. I mean, there's been some weekends we go 2 shows a weekend all month long for a month and a half. So
No doubt. That's great. That's really good.
and
So, now, do you all
these guys.
do you travel in your cars, or do y'all have a bus?
No, we travel in cars.
Do you?
I pull the band trailer with my truck, and Chad and Skip and Mike drive separately, and Ricky's riding with us. And so we just try to make it as convenient as possible when need be.
Yeah. Now, Mama, when Susan goes with y'all, does she is she kind of become the kind of tour manager then on that aspect?
Yeah, I tell you what, hats off to any band manager, because you guys do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that nobody really sees, but is appreciated. And that's, what she does. When we go to the show, she'll set up the merchandise table, talk to the people in the crowd, and, just interacts while we're playing. And that's another thing, on our breaks, we try to come out and talk to people at the venue and find out what they like to listen to. And if we know it, we'll try to play it. But she's always doing stuff like that. And we've already mentioned she cooks the meals on rehearsal nights. She gets things going, and works hard on that for all these good things that goes down. And she's on the phone, shooting emails, anything it takes. She's doing what manager would do, I
Heck
would
yeah.
say.
My buddy
But
Mike Clacy just dropped in here. He said, "Hey guys," to everybody. He is
hey,
actually
Mike.
he's the owner of Locked and Loaded Records. He's actually out of Washington, so he's probably about 20 or 30 minutes from Oregon.
Oh wow,
He's a
West Coast.
blues guy.
Awesome.
He's a blues guy, so he Mike, definitely check these guys out. They're called Outlaw Whiskey. They do country, and they do the Southern rock. So they've got that peppy Southern rock appeal, which is real appealing to most people. So you have to check them out, Mike. Yeah, maybe some guys you'd be interested in as well. But Mike, he's another cool dude. I'm going to have him on the show eventually as well. But
Awesome.
I need to get that going. I've got a good list of people, so I'm blessed that between people I've found and Miss Pamela, I've got quite a few. And there's a girl I do sometimes do podcasts. She's Wolf Bear podcast. We do it together sometimes to try to help each other out, because to me that's the big thing is when we're all, a lot of these bands, I just don't understand why people don't want to try to help each other succeed. I think if we work together as a family, we can accomplish so much more than if you do it by yourself,
You could, and networking's a good thing, and it's not about I'm better than them, I don't need to talk to them, I've already been there and done that. But it's like I have people come up every once in a while and say, "Hey, could you teach me to play a guitar?" Yeah, what do you charge? I won't charge you nothing, because I want to pass it on, so you'll pass it on. So
Yeah.
and that's what it's got to be in this business that we call music, and we need to network and work together. And everybody learns something from everybody. Because every day, if you get up and say, I'm going to learn something new, guarantee you will learn something new.
Oh, and Mike said, he goes, yes, I know who they are. They are amazing. And he is absolutely correct. So I
Well,
did
thank
not
you,
know
Mike.
Mike already knew you.
Thank
So, I mean, there's a guy all the way from Washington that, that knows who you guys are. So that says a lot about you all as a band for
Well,
sure.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, Skip, is there a reason why you have your name on your shirt? Is that so they don't forget who you are? I don't know if Skip could hear me. Can you hear me,
Oh,
Skip?
oh,
You got your
actually,
is that your name?
that's a fishing shirt right there.
Oh, it's
It's
a
a fishing
fishing shirt.
shirt.
I thought it was
That
a
that right
name
there.
tag.
That
I thought
yeah,
maybe
that
they
right
made
there
you
is the
put it
hose
on
you
there
fly
so they.
rod. Keep it from falling in the creek.
I see.
I,
I
I
thought it
was
was
I
your
was
name
listening to what you're
tag.
saying. I just got to say something here. I
Sure.
saw it somewhere. I don't know where to attribute it to, but artists paint with oil on canvas, and what we do is we paint feelings with sound for people.
Hell yeah. That's a cool analogy right there. Absolutely. And you all do, man. You all definitely got this click. All five of you just meshed together perfect. You definitely found the right key players, that's for sure.
Well, a little story on Ricky. Ricky came off Craigslist, and
No shit.
it, and no, I joke you not on that. Ricky, we were advertising for a lead guitar player, and I'd actually put it on Craigslist, and his better half saw it, and here we are. He's been with me closing in on 8 years now, so he's been with us quite a while.
Dude, that's funny. You found him on Craigslist. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And I joke around that we actually got him from Grateful Dead and ZZ Top, just according to whichever one pops in my head and not of introductions. Uh, but we're very grateful to have Ricky a part of us and everybody. I mean, Chad, Ricky, and Skip and Mike Mike and I worked together uh, in our previous careers and have known each other over 30 years. And like you said, neither one of us knew that the other played. And
That's
so,
so crazy. That's so bizarre that you all didn't know you each other played, but yet you knew each other like in that setting of what
right.
you all did before. I mean, that's a pretty tight knit group. It's like, wow, how did it's crazy that you all didn't know. That's so now what how did you find that out? Was that by happenstance?
Well, we were looking for a bass player that night. My wife said, well, wait a minute, Mike Hope plays. And I said, you're kidding me. You're joking, right? She said, no, he can play. Let me, because Mike's wife was my wife's supervisor at their job. And,
Oh, no doubt.
yeah, so I mean, small world,
Yeah, amen.
um, so we called him up and then, we were looking for a singer to fill in. Mike came and filled in for a while. And, uh, at first he wasn't interested in being the full-time lead singer, but we're very thankful he changed his mind and came on full-time because, uh, all bragging, to him, he is extremely, extremely talented singer, songwriter, and guitar player.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely blessed. You got a lot of talent surrounding y'all. So that's going to make you all go far. That's for sure. Pam
Yeah.
wanted me to give a shout out to her, and yes, we definitely will, and we definitely go to www.southernlightsentertainment.com. There, you're going to see Miss Pamela's brand new website page, which is pretty phenomenal. You're also going to see a whole plethora of different people that are nominated for things. These gents that are with me today are definitely just one cog in that wheel of different people that you'll see. But go, if you don't know them, a lot of up and coming people, click on a name, go search YouTube, go search Facebook. Try to find these guys, check them out because you never know. They may be your next favorite band and you just don't know it yet. They may be your next Skinnerd or whatever. So definitely check these guys out. Give them a listen. It don't cost you anything to listen, and it sure as heck don't don't cost anything to give you a little bit of your time to give them a shot and hear what they got to sing about, because they've got some really good, talented music and musicians. So check that out.
Well,
You
thank you,
can
man.
go to Pam's page. You can vote often. So
Mhm.
feel free to log in. You can vote as many times as you want up until around sometime in September. Once that hits, we're gonna ixnay it, and then we're gonna tally everything up, because that's part of the thing that Miss Pam wanted out of her deal. Was she wanted, number one, she wanted to have an award show to where the people that are nominated don't have to pay to go to a dang show that they're nominated for.
Right.
And not only that, but she also wanted to be able to have the fans vote. So we're not really doing any like judges where things can be biased. It's all based on who votes, and anyone can vote. So vote now, vote often for your people, because you never know. Your vote may push them over the edge to where they win here in November, on November 14th, 2026, at the historic Oak Grove Theater in Oak Grove, Tennessee. So everybody be there or be square.
That's it. And, there's going to be a lot of great talent playing down there that night, too. She's bringing bands in from the contest or the ballot and playing. And again, Miss Pam, thank you so much. And for all the hard work you're putting out to make this thing happen, and you're working hard, and you can tell and you can see it happening. So, hats off to Miss Pam and Southern Lights Entertainment, and
Yes.
getting this thing organized. And people
Well,
like you, Bones, I mean, going out and, getting the word out even more through podcast. And
I'm certainly trying. We got off to a slow start.
yeah, we did. We did.
But
But
it happens. I mean, it's one of those things. Oh, Miss Kathleen said your birthday is on the award show, November 14th. Well, Kathleen, that's awesome. I didn't know that. And I talk to
well,
Miss
happy
Kathleen
birthday.
like every day. And I did not know that. That is so cool. Well,
But
that is
we appreciate your time, Bones. We really do. And hey, I'm looking forward to November 14th. I know you're presenting an award at the end of the show, and I'm was asked to present the Power Couple Award, and that's a new thing. I've never done that before, so
yeah, we're gonna
I
be it's gonna be the first for both of us, brother. We're gonna be each
right,
other's
and
support dogs.
well, that's what I was telling you. You're going to be my emotional support system up there.
And if we go down in flames, we're gonna go together.
That's right. That's right. And
It's gonna be fun. I think
it's going to be a blast. We're going to have a good time, and
yeah. And I can't wait to meet y'all and shake y'all's hands and meet you in real life, and where we could
no,
actually
same
talk and not hear echoes and not
right,
hear
and,
I can't hear him, and it'll be nice.
and and also our mascot Heidi not barking in the background. Uh, she's very vocal for a German Shepherd, but we love her.
Yeah, I got a German Shepherd. Her mom was full-blooded German Shepherd. The dad was cattle dog. So she's really
Right,
small, like a cattle dog, but she looks just like a German Shepherd. And she's the yappy. She does that whiny, barky crap too. It's so
right.
I'm quite used to it. She's
Well, I love dogs, and they're literally man's best friend. They have that unconditional love for their
amen.
owner, and they once one comes in here, it's not a dog, it's not a pet, it's part of the family. So
Oh,
that's
Pamela wants to give Kathleen a ticket to the show for her birthday.
oh, cool.
Kathleen, I tell you what, she goes, Kathleen said, thank you so much. That would be, let's see, it would be great to be at that award show on my birthday. It would be. It would be awesome to see you there, Kathleen. That would be so cool. You never
Well,
know.
tell her to come up
You
and
got to
say
make it.
hello to us. We'd love to meet her.
And I mean, heck, I'd even be willing to pay for your ticket, Kathleen. I don't, that would be so cool to have you there on your birthday and be serenaded by these guys along with a plethora of other people, because there's going to be a lot of people putting out some tunes out there. So it's gonna be a really killer show. I'm really really excited.
It's going to be a fun show. It really is, and I'm excited about hearing these other groups and bands and duos that's lined up to perform. And this I can't wait to hear them. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, me too. I'm right there with you, brother. Right there with you, and I'm looking forward to, doing as many people out there. So if you're listening and you're a nominee, if you want to be on a podcast, even though that mine's just starting to gain traction. I mean, it's not like you're not gonna get seen by a million people. But if you want to be on a podcast show, please reach out to me. You can either call me, my shit's all over Facebook, or you can do the whole messenger thing. Shoot me a message, because I'd love to have you on the show. The goal for me is to at least talk to all of you guys that I'm presenting for Entertainer of the Year, to where I at least kind of get an idea of know who you are going into it. And I'd like to be able to do that over the course of the next several months and get that done before November. So, and I think we can. So,
well, Bones, I'm gonna pass this back around again to Skip, Ricky, to Chad, Ricky, and Mike.
Yeah,
and
Skip's still out there. I keep checking on him, making sure no bears. It's
I
so
came
dark
out here
now.
I was getting feedback from my phone, so I decided I'd come out here.
Well, heck yeah.
But,
Just making sure you ain't getting mauled by a bear. I keep you in the sights.
Well, Mr. Bones, I certainly appreciate you doing this for one thing, and it's been a very enjoyable experience.
Well,
I hope we can do it again.
Oh, I definitely would love it too. I wish I apologize for I don't know why it wouldn't let two of y'all in. I mean, I'm supposed to be able to have 10 people, so there's no reason why. I don't know what happened, but I know it was a rocky start. Thank you all for being patient with me because of that, and thank you all for, sticking through it and having to share the phone. I mean, it is what it is, but I'm very honored and blessed that you all took time out of your day to be on my show too. So
it's not a bad thing at all. Let me give you to Ricky right quick.
Hey,
there he is, brother. Dude, I'm telling you what, that beard is just the shit. I love it. I'm jelly as hell, man. So jelly of that beard. It is so awesome. My wife would never let me have one that big.
Been around a while.
Yep, you've definitely grown it a while. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, here's Chad.
All right, brother.
Hey.
Chadwick. All right, brother. I'll tell you what, man, the drums, dude, you rock it out on the drums too, brother.
Well,
you got a killer setup. So what drum set are you running?
I play a 1978 Slingerland.
So you got an old school drum set.
Yeah,
that was back when stuff was actually built to last forever.
Yeah, I've lucked up and found it and been playing it for a few years now. I've got a couple drum sets, but that's the one I go to.
Is that's your favorite one that you travel with and stuff?
Yeah.
So what do? You got like your other one set up at your house where you can just practice? You don't
I leave one here I leave one set up at Gerald's all the time, and I have one at my house too.
And then you have your set that you travel with?
Yep.
Dang.
Bunches of drums.
Heck yeah, dude, you got a heck of a setup then.
Yep.
That's a lot of money tied up in that.
Oh, for sure.
It's an expensive hobby, but it's a good hobby. That's for sure.
Hey, Bones, I think we all need to invest in a drumstick company, because Chad goes through drumsticks like a chainsaw through a sapling.
Is he that violent on them?
That
violent on them drums? Or is he just giving his sticks away to the hot ladies that are in the crowd? Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I've got to have it. My wife wants a cure for gas, which is guitar acquisition syndrome. She said after 17 or 18, you can't have any more.
I see you got your headlamp on. What's up with your headlamp?
That way I can see to get to the car.
Oh, well, fair enough. Well,
yeah, he can spot that bear on the way out here.
You can see that bear before he mauls you.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that with Mike. He might burn some powder and lead.
You
I've got clothes on. I've got my pistol.
backside.
Yeah, that's it. Well, Bones, thank you again, sir, so much
No,
for
thank you. I
inviting us
appreciate
on.
you. I appreciate all
And
of you very much.
and again, we're looking forward to meeting you in person down at the historic Grove Inn. Is that right?
Historic Grove Theater. Yep. Close
Theater.
enough.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
We're all going
I'm
to be
running.
in it, so I guess the "in" is it's an appropriate terminology.
Well, we're going to go in. Okay. We're going to go in, but and I appreciate Pam again doing what she's doing here for the artists in the surrounding area and promoting it and making things happen. And for everybody that joined in down tonight on your podcast and all the support that hopefully they come back from it. And again, we're looking forward to seeing y'all.
Yeah, me too, brother. I'm really looking forward, especially now after getting a glimpse of meeting all of y'all. I've had the privilege to talk to you, Gerald, a couple times on the phone, but it was really nice to get to see the other guys put faces to it. If they don't mind, obviously you gave me their numbers to where I could send them this link to where they could do it. If they're fine, if they're okay with it, I'd like to log them and hold on to their numbers in my phone if they're okay with it.
Okay.
I promise not to share. I don't share numbers.
Right.
So
I'm sure they'll be okay with them.
That sounds good.
We'll just take it as not spam call or something.
That's
So.
right. They'll be like, "Yeah, I don't know who this asshole is. Let's block him." But guys, thank you all again so much for taking time out of your evening. I appreciate it. Let me interrupt your all's practice a little bit to do this podcast. So thank you all so very much.
It's our pleasure.
Appreciate it. And I guess, unless anybody's got anything else to add, I think they've covered everything. If you need to reiterate or if we left out any links or any possible connections where people can find you all, we can definitely throw that out there now.
On the post office wall.
On the post office wall? Well, yeah. I guess that's better than the bathroom stall, so I guess that's good. You know, you've kind of moved on up a little bit to the post.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like we tell everybody, our CD went plyboard. So,
well, all right, gentlemen. Well, I guess it's been a nice podcast, and I guess we'll wrap it up because I'm sure you all are no different than me. These late nights get a little rough sometimes.
Yes, sir.
A little bit it gets a little past my bedtime. I'm having to slowly condition myself to stay up a little bit longer than I normally have been.
Oh, we've got a show Saturday in Canton, North Carolina at Papertown Billiards. We'll be playing from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m.
There you go. Well, there you have it, guys and gals.
Saturday.
If you're in the North Carolina area where he just mentioned and you're looking for something to do, go hang with these guys. Guaranteed you're not going to be disappointed.
We'll try to put on the best we can.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what. Thanks for sending me those 3 songs, by the way, so I could play them on here. But I tell you what, you definitely got a good thing going. So kudos to you all, and I can't wait to see the live performance. But you know, I know we still got a little ways to go. I don't want to wish my life away, but it is going to be fun when the 14th finally does roll around.
It surely is. It's going to be a blast, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Heck yeah, brother. So, all right, guys and gals. Well, there you have it. That was Outlaw Whiskey Band. Thanks to all of them. We had a little rough start getting going. Couldn't get them all in at the same time, which kind of stinks, but we improvised. And poor Skip, he risked his life for the whole show being out there in bear country. You never know. He could have been eaten or even worser. We don't know.
Oh, but, Gerald's got my back. Gerald's got my back.
Thank God Skip's all right, but he was a trooper. But thanks again, Gerald. Thanks, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Chad and Ricky, all of y'all are phenomenal people, and y'all are definitely skilled at your all's craft. So I tip my hat to y'all, and until we meet here in the future, I guess we'll go ahead and sign this off, and we'll wish y'all the best of luck at your upcoming show and all your shows in the future until we see you in November.
Sounds good, brother. You have a good evening, a good night, and thank y'all for tuning in and follow Bones and his podcast on Facebook and other places.
Heck yeah. Thank you all so much, Gerald. Tell Miss Susan I said hi and that congratulations on the nomination. I wish her the very best.
Okay, and you too, Bones, and we'll see y'all in November.
Sounds good, brother. All right. Well, this is Bones from the Bones Unfiltered podcast. Definitely check me out on Bones Enterprises LLC on Facebook, or you can find my personal page, which I don't do a whole lot with, which is Bones Warren. You'll see me with a steamer punk hat, kind of similar to the one that you saw Ricky wear, but I think Ricky wears it a little better than I do. But definitely check us out. Give a likes, give follows on everybody's stuff because it helps people like me get started and grow traction and become better and be able to eventually learn how to do a better podcast for you all. And also these guys, it just helps get them more engagements, more followers, and more people that are tune in and come out to shows and support them. So that's what we all need is love and support. So show it, and until we meet again, this is Bones signing out, saying peace. Gerald, peace out, my brother. It's a pleasure.
Same here.
And that's a wrap.